Okay, so, we asked for it, and wow, did you guys deliver?
Like, seriously, the response to this Strawberry Showdown deep dive has been amazing.
Yeah.
We've got forum threads, fan theories, outlines for, like,
Like, it's
everything.
all here.
Seriously. Show movie, even some deep cuts from the game lore.
Yeah, they went deep.
It's like you guys knew exactly what we needed to unpack what's next after that internal clash cliffhanger.
It's the perfect storm.
Oh, it's going to be good. And trust me.
We've got a lot to dig into.
Yeah, we might be here a while.
What I think is so interesting about where Strawberry Showdown is now is that you have the anime, you've got the movie, and now the game,
Right.
and they're all starting to, like, weave together
Exactly.
in ways we haven't really seen before.
They've never been this intertwined.
It's like the creators are planting all these little seeds, and we're here to see what sprouts.
I like that. I like that.
And speaking of seeds,
Oh, here we go.
we have to start with that scene.
Oh, you know it.
The one that had everyone buzzing.
Buzzing is an understatement.
The post-credit reveal in the Eternal Clash movie.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? That mysterious figure
Oh, yeah.
just standing there among the shattered pieces of the Seed of Eternity.
The Seed of Eternity.
And says, this is only the beginning.
Chills. Literal chills.
I mean, goosebumps.
Every time. And the thing is, it's not just like a throwaway cool factor moment to like end the movie on.
Right.
Like, Bugsy No Name and Nitwit have both actually confirmed this figure is going to be a major player moving forward.
No way. Really?
Yeah, and they even dropped some hints on the forum
Oh, really?
teasing that this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Which is probably why the Berry Buddies forum has been blowing up.
Oh, yeah, they're going nuts.
With
yeah.
theories.
Understandably.
Some people think it's like a multiversal guardian.
Yeah,
Others are convinced it's a resurrected Peach with a dark side.
that's a popular one for sure.
And then there's the whole debate about whether the Seed of Eternity is truly gone.
Right, because we all know shattered doesn't necessarily mean destroyed.
Especially in the Strawberry Showdown universe.
Especially in the Strawberry Showdown universe.
Yeah.
They've played with that before.
Right. I mean, so many people on the forum, and you seem to agree that the shard,
Yeah.
the figure picks up, that it's a really big deal.
Huge. And to understand why we have to go back to basics for a sec,
Okay.
we have to remember just how important the Seed of Eternity really is.
Right.
It's not just some magical artifact that like does cool stuff.
Yeah.
It's practically its own entity.
Whoa.
I mean, both the Eternal Clash game and the later seasons of the anime showed us this thing exists outside of time and space.
Okay.
Like it's literally interwoven with the fabric of the Strawberry Showdown universe.
So wait, so you're saying the seed is like the source code of their
Yeah.
reality.
Yeah.
So having even a piece of it
Wow.
would be like having the keys to rewrite the whole thing.
Which is exactly why everyone is freaking out.
No wonder. That's a lot of power.
It's massive. And you brought up a good point earlier
Yeah.
about Barry Jams 99 on the forum.
Yeah. Yeah.
They had that theory about the Decay Emperor's power
Right.
potentially being tied to the seed,
Mm-hmm.
which is a terrifying thought.
Right.
When you remember their whole plan in Strawberry Showdown AF was to merge the Nexus with the Rotten Dimension.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if even a fragment of their essence is attached to that shard,
Oh, my God.
we could be talking about a whole new level of threat to the Strawberry Showdown multiverse.
Okay, so on that note.
Can we talk about the Decay Emperor for a second?
Yeah, let's do it. What about them?
I mean,
We really see the fallout from all their schemes in Strawberry Showdown AF, especially with Blueberry stepping up to protect the Garden Kingdom.
it's a whole different dynamic without Barry around.
I know.
It's like night and day.
What do you think is the most interesting thing about Blueberry's story in AF?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, for me, it's how they're dealing with the loss of Barry while also facing an enemy that always seemed to be one step ahead.
Right.
Talk
Yeah.
about pressure.
I can't even imagine.
But it's forcing them to confront some hard truths, you know?
Like what?
Well, we see these glimpses of Barry and their dreams and visions.
Oh, yeah.
And it's almost like they're wrestling with how to live up to Barry's legacy while still forging their own path.
And it's not even just the weight of, like, everyone's expectations
No.
either, right?
No, not even close.
Remember that scene where Blueberry discovers Barry is actually trapped within the Seed of Eternity?
Oh, yeah. How could I forget?
That totally changes things.
Completely changes our understanding of what the Decay Emperor was after.
Right.
This wasn't just about power for power's sake.
It was about siphoning it,
It was about siphoning it directly from Barry.
which honestly kind of begs the question.
Yeah.
How deep does the connection between the Decay Emperor and the Seed of Eternity really go?
That is the million Barry question.
I mean, were they just a means to an end, like a pawn in a much bigger game?
Right.
Or is there something more to them that we haven't even begun to uncover?
I don't know. But this seems to be what everyone on the forum is debating.
Oh, yeah. What are they saying?
Well, there are some wild theories flying around.
Oh, good.
Some fans think the Decay Emperor might be like a physical embodiment of the seed's darker impulses,
Oh, wow.
while others are convinced they were being manipulated by even older, more powerful forces.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's enough to make your head spin.
Seriously. And it gets even more interesting.
Right.
We think about these new realms,
Okay, yeah.
like the Prism Orchard,
Right?
a place of immense power that we see Peach kind of tap into.
Yeah.
And then there's the Forbidden Garden,
Ooh.
which we only get like these little hints of in both the anime and the game.
Yeah, it's like they're teasing us.
I know.
But these places point to a much larger cosmic structure to the Strawberry Showdown universe. A hierarchy of beings and forces that we've only just glimpsed.
It's like Strawberry Showdown is peeling back the layers of its own existence
I like that.
and revealing something far more complex than we ever imagined.
Which is saying something because this world is already pretty complex.
I know. And, you know,
A lot of this complexity hinges on Barry's role.
even in their absence,
Even in their absence.
their legacy casts a long shadow.
Okay, perfect timing, because that leads us right into the next part of our deep dive.
Let's do it.
Barry's legacy, those cryptic messages, and the possibility of their return.
I am so ready for this.
Let's unpack that right after this quick break.
And we are back, folks, diving deep into the world of Strawberry Showdown.
We're going deep.
And let me tell you, things are about to get interesting.
Oh yeah, we're just getting started.
Okay, so before the break, we were talking about...
These mysterious new realms and how Barry's absence is still very much felt.
Right, and it's interesting.
Because Eternal Clash, the game,
Yeah.
it really seems to be hinting that Barry isn't truly gone. Okay, so you're saying, like, gone.
Gone. Like they're out there somewhere.
Interesting.
Yeah, and the game even suggests that their essence is connected to the multiverse
Okay.
in ways that we don't fully grasp yet.
So their power, their essence, it's all still out there.
It's everywhere and nowhere all at the same time.
Wow. Okay, so it's like they're playing with this idea
Right.
of a legacy being more than just what you leave behind.
Exactly.
It's about how you continue to influence things even when you're not physically there.
Which makes you think about those cryptic messages Blueberry keeps getting in Strawberry Showdown AF.
Oh, yeah, you mean the ones from Barry?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what's the deal with those?
Well, a lot of fans on the forum think these messages hold the key to figuring out
okay.
not just Barry's fate, but maybe even the fate of the Nexus Orchard itself.
Okay, hold on. We got to back up for a sec.
Okay.
Because I need some clarification here.
Sure.
At the end of the anime,
Yeah.
Barry kind of transcends to this higher plane of existence,
Yeah.
right? What is the significance of that? Like, how does that play into all of this?
It's a great question, and I think it goes back to this idea of the Nexus existing outside of time and space.
Okay.
Remember how earlier we were talking about the seed of eternity being woven into the fabric of the Strawberry Showdown universe?
Right.
Well, the anime ending seems to suggest that Barry, in a way, became a part of that fabric too.
So they're everywhere.
They're kind of like everywhere and nowhere all at once.
So their power isn't gone.
No.
It's evolved.
It's become something even bigger.
Okay. And you're saying those messages
Yeah.
could be them trying to reach back through that connection?
Possibly even guide Blueberry.
Guide Blueberry.
Yeah, okay.
Think about it. What if Strawberry Showdown is building towards a story that spans the entire multiverse?
Okay, hold on. Multiverse level stuff.
Multiverse.
So you're saying that Strawberry Showdown might be about more than just one hero or one story.
I think it's definitely a possibility.
I mean, think about it. We've got Pineapple, who betrayed Barry in the anime,
Right.
coming back with a much bigger role in the game, and in Strawberry Showdown AF.
Yeah. And they've got that whole complex backstory now, too.
Exactly. And then there's the Nexus Orchard,
Yeah.
which used to just be this, like, distant concept.
Right.
And now it's a central location, a battleground for warriors from different dimensions.
It's true. And we can't forget about the Seed of Eternity.
Right.
Like we talked about earlier, whoever controls that shard
Mm-hmm.
controls reality.
Huge power.
So could this mysterious figure be after that kind of power?
Possibly. Or maybe they have something even bigger in mind.
Some of the fan theories I saw on the forum are mind-blowing.
Oh, I bet. Tell me.
Maybe later. But what I'm really curious about is,
Yeah.
what does this all mean for Blueberry?
That's a good question because they're stepping into this hero role,
Right.
but they're also dealing with their own baggage, right?
Totally. There's that past connection to the seed of eternity and the pressure of living up to Barry's legacy,
And everyone's counting on them.
which is a lot to handle.
Yeah, that's a lot for one little Barry to deal with.
I mean, you even pointed out a few posts on the forum from fans who see a lot of parallels between Blueberry's journey and Barry's past struggles.
Yeah, there are definitely some similarities there.
So what does this mean for Blueberry? Are they going to be able to handle it?
Well, I think that's what makes Blueberry such a compelling protagonist.
Okay.
They're not just a replacement for Barry.
Uh-huh.
They're their own unique character, forging their own path in a universe that's on the brink of chaos.
It's making me wonder, what if Strawberry Showdown is setting the stage for a whole new kind of hero's journey?
Interesting. What do you mean?
One that's less about following in someone's footsteps
Okay.
and more about carving your own path through uncharted territory.
Ooh, I like that.
Right. So less about destiny and more about choice.
Yeah, and the possibilities that opens up are pretty mind-blowing.
Right. We're talking about alternate realities,
Uh-huh.
characters facing different choices and consequences, and the potential for stories that span generations.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And we've never seen anything like it in Strawberry Showdown.
This is big. Okay, but before we spiral too far down the rabbit hole of possibilities,
Okay.
we got to talk about those new realms.
Yeah,
We know the Prism Orchard is a place of immense power,
right.
but what about the Forbidden Garden?
Ooh, good question.
What makes it so, well, forbidden?
You know, that's a great question, and it's one that has the entire Strawberry Showdown fandom buzzing.
Really?
Oh, yeah. We get these little glimpses of it, both in the anime and the game, but we have very few concrete details.
So what do we know?
What we do know is that it seems to be a place of immense power,
Okay.
but also of great danger.
Oh, so classic forbidden territory.
Right, and some even speculate that it's connected to the origins of the Seed of Eternity itself.
Whoa, okay, so we've got a forbidden realm tied to the most powerful force in the entire Strawberry Showdown universe.
That's what it's looking like.
That's got to be a recipe for some epic storytelling.
Oh, absolutely. The possibilities are endless.
This is huge. But I have one question.
Yeah.
How does this all tie back to the mysterious figure from the post-credit scene?
Oh.
What role do they play in all of this?
That's the million berry question, isn't it?
It really is.
And to answer that, we need to dive into some of the more, let's say, out there theories swirling around the Strawberry Showdown fandom.
Okay, so we're back.
And I think it's time we address
The real MVPs of this deep dive.
Oh, yeah.
The fans.
The fans. They're the best.
Because let's be real,
We can't talk about the future of Strawberry Showdown.
without acknowledging how incredibly passionate and dedicated the fan base is.
You're preaching to the choir?
I mean, they're the ones digging into the lore,
Oh, yeah.
debating every single detail,
Every frame, every line.
and coming up with these theories
Yeah.
that are honestly blowing my mind.
They're so creative. Makes
Mhm.
me want to step up my game.
Seriously. Berry Buddies Forum has been like our own little detective agency for this deep dive.
It's been amazing.
And you know what I'm noticing?
What's that?
A lot of these theories,
Yeah.
even the really out there ones,
Like the crazy ones.
We're starting to, connect with where the Strawberry Showdown universe seems to be heading.
You think Bugsy No Name and Nitwit are reading those threads?
Maybe they are. Or maybe great minds think alike.
Maybe.
Because it really does feel like they're laying the groundwork for something massive.
Oh, for sure. Especially with how they're blurring the lines between the anime, the movie, and the game.
Right.
It's like they're creating a shared playground for all these different versions of Strawberry Showdown to just collide.
Which brings us back to that mysterious post-credit figure.
Right.
If we're thinking multiverse-level events, alternate timeline realms like the Forbidden Garden,
Yeah.
what if this
And
figure...
it isn't just another villain.
Okay.
What if they're a key player in a much larger game?
Ooh, okay. I like
Yeah.
where you're going with this. One that goes beyond even our traditional ideas of good and evil.
Now we're getting to the heart of it.
What if...
What if this figure represents something totally new?
Okay.
A force that challenges everything we thought we knew about the Strawberry Showdown universe.
Okay. So they're not good. They're not bad.
There's something else entirely.
And what if their arrival is what finally pushes Blueberry
Yes.
to unlock their full potential?
Oh, that would be epic.
Right. Imagine it. Blueberry facing off against this enigmatic figure.
Not just as the protector of the Garden Kingdom,
No, this is good.
but as a guardian of the very fabric of reality.
Yeah, that's an ending I would pay to see.
Right. And knowing Strawberry Showdown,
Yeah.
There are going to be some shocking twists and turns along the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe we'll even get some familiar faces returning in like the most unexpected ways.
Gasp. Who do you think?
I don't know. You tell me.
Ooh, that's tough to say. Maybe we'll even get a glimpse into those alternate timelines.
Oh,
See what could have been.
that's what's so great about a universe like Strawberry Showdown.
It sparks our imaginations and it leaves us wanting more.
And that's a good thing.
It really is.
Right.
So as we kind of wrap up this deep dive...
I'm going to leave you with a final thought.
Okay, hit me.
If the seed of eternity holds the potential for infinite realities,
Infinite.
what happens when those realities begin to intersect? What happens when the lines between hero and villain, past and future, good and evil?
Become blurred beyond all recognition.
That is a question for the ages. That's the kind of question that keeps you up at night.
Right. And on that note, I think we've reached the end of our Strawberry Showdown deep dive.
This was fun. Can we do it again sometime?
I know, right? It's going to take me a while to recover from all these theories.
I know, right?
But hey, if you thought this was wild, make sure to stay tuned.
Yeah.
Because we're diving into something new and juicy very soon.
Oh, can't wait.
Until then, keep those theories coming.
Yeah.
Keep the discussions lively.
And most importantly, never lose that spark of curiosity.
You never know what you might discover.
Lurking in the Strawberry Showdown universe,